What up, YouTube, man? Back with another video. Today, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about intermittent fasting. This is a very huge thing. It's funny because a lot of people say it don't work, it do work. And I'm here to tell you it does work. You just got to make sure you're doing it the right way. And make sure it suits your work schedule, like what time you work out and all that. And I'm going to kind of give you like a template of what I do, like how I schedule, what time I eat, and like when I fast. So you kind of get a basic idea, like when to do it and when you should like eat and when not to eat, and the window you have where you should be eating. So I'm gonna break it down for you like I do in all my videos. Try to make it simple, make it easy to comprehend, because sometimes people, they know the information, but it's hard to relate to other people to make them understand. So I'm making this video now. I was at the gym and this guy was talking about it, so that's the whole reason why I'm making this video. So shout out to him, man. So here you are, man. Back with the whiteboard again. I'm gonna make this a thing, man. Back with the whiteboard again. So today, obviously, we're talking about intermittent fasting. So the basic rules of the intermittent fast is to not eat food for 16 hours straight. 16 hours straight. Not in between, not sometimes. 16 hours the whole way through. And then your eating window is between 8 hours. It's just 8 hours. Me personally, I think I do like my window is 6 hours just because of the time I work at. But and honestly, I feel like you could screw with this a little bit. Maybe 12 to 14. Everybody different. Like everybody work schedule is different. I would say try to hit at least 12 hours though, for sure. At least 12 hours, and still have your 8-hour food window. And then like to make it easy for you, sleep 8 hours. You knock half your time off just by going to sleep. And then when you do eat your food, your eating window, make sure it's 2 to 3 hours between each meal. Don't break it up between. Don't have a 4 or 5 hour break between what you eating, because then you gonna mess up your fasting. If you eat between this, your body will adjust to like, okay, I'm getting food at this time. I'm gonna use this food and burn it, because the whole point of intermittent fasting is for you to lose weight, right? So you want your body to burn the food it's gonna eat instead of saving it for later. Because your body gonna burn it because it knows, all right, I'm gonna get another meal in 2 hours. Let me burn this food. If you wait longer, your body is gonna save it. It's not gonna burn it because it's like, all right, I'm not getting enough food right now, so I'm gonna save the food for later, and I'm gonna burn it later. If you eat within 2 to 3 hours, you training your body. Okay, I'm gonna get a meal, so I'm gonna burn this food. I'm getting a meal in 2 hours. I'm gonna burn this food. Then, when you fasting, you burning all the extra food that you accumulated over your lifetime. That's why you want to do this, because you want to lose weight. Instead of burning the food that you ate, it's gonna burn the extra fat that you had accumulated over time. That's how intermittent fasting works. It works because you're training your body to burn food that you're eating instead of saving it. That's the whole point of doing this. You want to burn the fat, burn fat. To burn the fat, you gotta train your body to burn it. That's the whole basis of losing weight. It's not the diet. It's not you working out. It's you training your body to do it. So intermittent fasting, this is a key thing. What time you eat. So let's go into my schedule. So for me, I don't work during the day or in the morning. So I wake up 9, 10 a.m. So it's a little bit easier for me. So I wake up 9, 10 a.m. Depending on how I'm feeling, if I work super late that night, then I might sleep till like 11. But the first thing I do is, before I even get to my big meal, I do drink a protein drink, depending on like, 'cause I do train somebody like at 12 p.m. sometimes, so it'll vary. I might drink it then, so I like won't be hungry at 1, and my break of like having food won't mess up. So the first thing I would do is drink a protein drink, just one little. If you watch my previous video, just one little pre-made drink already, only 160 calories, 30 grams of protein. First thing I do. Then when I come back, if I'm working out with that person or if I'm working out by myself, as soon as I come home, first meal from between 1 p.m. to 2:30. This is my eating window. 1 p.m. to 2:30. My first meal would be what I usually eat: eggs, turkey, bacon, bread, all that, and that's around like 50 grams of protein. So between the time I wake up and between my first meal, that's already 80 grams of protein. If you watch my other video, eating enough protein is very, very key and very important to anything you're doing. So between when I wake up and my first meal, that's already 80 grams of protein. Then my next eating window is a snack. Now I kind of wither away from this a little bit because I'm not that hungry, but my snack, it'll either be like a yogurt. So my yogurt, 11 grams of protein in it, only 100 something calories. Make some little granola in there, adds it up to like 18 to 20 grams, only about 250, 300 calories. So that'll be my snack, just to like keep me over, keep this 2 to 3 hour window. You don't want to skip that window and make yourself feel hungry. So if I don't eat the snack, I'll probably drink because it'll usually be after my workout. So if I do, I will eat my meal, because sometimes I eat the meal before I work out. This will usually be after a workout, depending on what time I want to work out. That's why I said this is interchangeable, but for this video, this is like the timestamps I want you to read and try to add it to your life. So my snack, like I said, either be the yogurt or I would drink another protein drink, depending on what time I worked out that day. Then we go to dinner. Dinner, this is a non-negotiable. This time is never changing, just because of the time, what time I work at, and then like it helps me fast better. So my dinner between 6:15 and 6:45, not changing, never gonna change. This is very important and it's key. These two can kind of vary because you're working. This dinner is gonna be the big factor because it's right before you go to sleep. So the last thing you eat, you wanna knock off as many hours as you can while you're asleep, so it ain't hard, so you ain't hungry throughout the whole day. So you need picking your dinner time is gonna be very important for you. Me, I've been eating all day, so I'll be tired of eating after a while. So when I do go to work, which is between 7 p.m. and 2 a.m., I'm not that hungry. Now, I'm not gonna say it was easy in the beginning. It was real hard. Like, you come home every night, you see Jack in the Box open 24 hours. It's like, I'm a little bit hungry. Like, you want to get that little snack before you eat, before you go to sleep. So I definitely have to be disciplined in doing that. I will say, like, I was eating like every night after I came home from work. Slowly, like, one night I would do it, one night I didn't do it, and then over time, I was eating like the meals I'd be eating so much that I never wanted the fast food anyway. So that kind of like went away. But and then my fasting hours, 7 p.m. to 1 p.m. I think I calculated that's about 18 hours. So I'm like way above the 16-hour limit. So like I said, man, make sure you get this straight though. 16 hours straight. It's a little bit easier for me because I can control my work schedule. So me fasting between 7 p.m. to 1 p.m. is a little bit easier for me. As far as like someone that works in the morning, I would say go to bed 10 p.m. Go to bed at 10 p.m. Try to not eat after 6, 7 o'clock. That give you 3 hours before you eat your food. That'll be 3 hours of the food digest. 3 hours before you go to bed, go to sleep for 8 hours, however long you sleep. That's already 11 hours knocked out right there. If you wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning or 6 p.m., I would say get a protein drink. Don't eat something really big. It depends on like when your lunch break is. So if you want to drink a protein drink or something like that, if you're flexible, like if you can eat at work, then it's perfect for you. But I would say probably do a protein drink for breakfast or something like that. A protein drink like some, depending on how your body do with carbs, like get a bagel or something like that. Just one, don't have a whole thing. Do that for breakfast, and then your lunch, that should be what my first meal is. So your lunch should be like between 50 to 70 grams of protein or whatever cap you're trying to get. It should be a big portion of your protein limit. So for lunch, you should be eating pretty good at lunch, and then dinner you come home, eat another big protein meal, and then go to sleep. Do the same thing over and over again. I know I was talking a lot. Hopefully you get it. I'm gonna have some stuff written down to help you follow along, but the basis of it is you need to 2 to 3 hours between each meal. Look, Look at this. 1 p.m. That's 2 hours right there. 3, 3:30, 4:30, 6:15. 2 to 3 hours between each meal. This is very key to you for intermittent fasting to work. You can't just not eat 6 hours and then you eat your food and then your next meal is 6 hours later. It's not gonna work. You have to make sure every meal is within 2 to 3 hours of each one, so it'll work. So you train your body to burn the food that you eat instead of holding on to it. That's what makes you fat. Your body is trained to survive. So if you train it to eat food over and over, you're training your metabolism. If you train your food, okay, I'm getting food train your body, I'm getting food every 2 to 3 hours. It's gonna burn it. It's like I'm getting more food, so I'm gonna burn this food because I know I'm getting more. Then you sleep, it's gonna burn all the extra fat that you don't have. It's gonna be searching for some type of some type of food. It's just gonna burn the fat for fuel while you sleep. And then make sure you don't eat before you go to bed. So eat 2-3 hours before you go to sleep. Don't eat and then go right to bed. Like let the food digest, let the food burn, then go to sleep. Let the fat burn while you sleep, and do it over and over and over again. But intermittent fasting does work, and it's a great way to like kind of track like when you losing weight. All this stuff, the meal plan, intermittent fasting, working out, it's just so you know why you lost the weight and you can fix it if you gain weight. That's the whole point of having a diet. Is so you know what you did wrong and what you need to do to fix it. If you just eat regular and I'm losing weight but you don't know why, it's gonna be hard for you to know what to take off and what to add. Having a diet will help you do that. So once again, man, this is the template, man. This is it right here, man. This is it.